it's kind of otherworldly watching people talk about stuff being legal or illegal while committing obviously illegal acts against people, i.e., using pepper spray and batons and stuff and assaulting peaceful protesters. It's like, what kind of world do we live in when, on one hand, leaders and law enforcement stuff claim that we live in a land of law and order, while at the same time breaking various laws?
Police, you are in violation of ORS 166.023. Conduct in the first.
What? See, you have cops wearing body armor, carrying assault weapons, carrying batons, um, and various other types of aggressive gear or military type of gear, and uh, they act surprised or like or claim that protesters are being aggressive when they wear similar style homemade gear. It's kind of crazy when you can watch cops assault protesters and then people still support the cops. If you take note of the anti-masking protests that happened earlier into 2020, those people carried weaponry, yet the cops did not attack them in full force, like you see what happens when people fight for equality or against injustices in the United States. There is a reason why that happens. It's like during the Civil Rights Movement when the cops kept attacking people with dogs and water hoses. It's because the system needs minorities to oppress in order to allow for certain things to happen.
This is still an unlawful assembly. You're subject to arrest or citation. Disperse from the area.
They didn't want to trample people down without even arresting them. Really? Really?
Disperse from the area. Stay on the sidewalk.
Fucking coward!
Fuck the police! Look at this little short shit. Shouldn't even be carrying on. You have no fucking fucking
Okay, those people were just yelling at the cops, which is not illegal. And then the cops come and assault the protesters and attack them. How is that legal on the cops' part? They're, this is what cops do. They go and attack people fighting against the system. And then when those people fight back, they claim those protesters are being violent, which then justifies an increased aggressive response against these people. And the system uses the fact that people have become defensive towards cops, that the movement becomes illegitimate because there's violence when majority of it is because of the cops.
All Officers are taking lawful action. Do not interfere.
You claim it's lawful action, but it's not lawful for cops to assault peaceful protesters. People like to claim you got freedom of speech in the United States. Well, look at what happens when you speak out against the abuses by the government. The cops come and beat you and tell you shut up.
Officers are taking lawful action. Do not interfere.
22-year-old piece of shit!
And then they just drive off after assaulting people. It's like, what did they accomplish but making people mad and trying to justify the need for an ever-increasing aggressive response? This is why we need to defund the police, because they actually do nothing to truly benefit society.